everyone. It's Elle here. Glad to see all of you. Hope you're all doing well. I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program. So welcome here today. I hope today finds you well this Sunday. It's a beautiful day here. Still daytime, depending on where you are in the world. Greetings to you. And I hope you're having a nice day, morning, evening, weekend, all of that. I am coming on here today to talk a little bit about when it all crumbles, quote unquote, crumbles and breaks down on the twin flame journey, as I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with that, or what looks like that, or maybe you're not even sure what that looks like, but we're going to talk about it. And on this journey, it's called the repelling of the fear-based energies. So stay tuned for that. But what I do want to drop on you really quick is, if you've been watching our videos about this journey, about in this group that you're in, if you've been seeing these on YouTube or on Facebook and you're resonating with anything that you are seeing in a post or in video with myself or with Elle, please go ahead and click on the link. If you're resonating with anything, there's a reason why you're seeing this, and there's a reason why you're resonating. Resonation means that from deep within, there is something about it that you're not just drawn to, for lack of a better word, you just kind of understand it in a sense that you might not sure why, but you are understanding of it, quote unquote understanding, not so much of the mind, but deep within, it's resonating with you. So if you've been resonating with anything that we've been talking about here, please go ahead and click on the link below and speak with one of our clarity coaches. Go ahead and set up an appointment to talk with one of our clarity coaches, and they'll be able to help you figure out if this program can help you too. Because if you're watching this, it is probably a very big likelihood that you're on the twin flame journey. You might not know, but some people, they just know, but some people, they're not really sure. So please, if you resonate, go ahead and click on that link, because you'll be able to get more information about our program and how it can help you. And there are people just everywhere in the world on this journey as well that sometimes they don't know. So please go ahead, click on it, especially if you know what I'm speaking is truth for you as well. It's something you're resonating with and have experienced. Today I'm talking about the repelling of the fear-based energies, which is definitely one of the biggest things that happens on the twin flame journey. In this case, in this journey, the fear-based energy will repel. It will. You can go from something of feeling like absolute, oh my gosh, cloud nine, never been here, never felt like this before, and not saying that you did, because you will not have that same resonance with someone else other than the twin flame. However, the fear-based energies will repel if the fear-based energy is not managed or balanced. And that is what's happening when you find yourself just in absolute disbelief. If not disbelief, then just you have no idea what happened to you. Not to make it in comparison for people, but there's various ways that can look. What does the fear-based energy look like in repelling? There's similar ways it can look, and although how it looks on the physical to each of us, or seeing someone else, it doesn't matter. But there are a few commonalities that we find. If you, like I said, everything is going on just great, and then all of a sudden, just something isn't right. It can take the form of different behavior patterns where you've never seen this person behave like that ever in your life or in the time that you've known them. Like, total 180, almost like Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing, that kind of thing. Or it could be in the form of arguing or anger or resentment seemingly towards you that you just can't explain. It's like, I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but something's happening and it's not right. Also in the form of ghosting, and that happens a lot on people on this journey, ghosting, where you kind of going along and all of a sudden they're just MIA. You can't find them, they won't respond to you, and seeming like the more you reach out, the farther away it feels like they are, and they are actually. And you'll learn about that in this program. But anyways, it doesn't matter how it looks. It's just that you know for a fact that things are different, and everything is just like boom. You don't know what happened, but you know they're different. So that's the repelling of the energies. Like I said, it doesn't matter how it looked. It doesn't matter in what way, shape, or form it happened. It can happen in a number of ways. It can happen in all the ways that I just described, and there's more. Or it can happen in none of those ways, but you just know that it's different. There is something that's not right. And you know, we all move along in life and we can tell when something is different and something is not right. You know something is not right now. The thing about it is, being on the twin flame journey, it is the beginning of your ascension. And that everything, it doesn't matter if we're talking about this, we're talking about the fear-based energy, or anything in life, period. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. There's a reason behind every single thing that happens. And the reason for this journey is for you to learn how to love yourself. So something as difficult as it can be, as I know myself, it is actually a huge, even though it doesn't feel like it might not feel like it is a huge blessing in disguise, because the reason for it is not about TF. I'm not trying to diminish or anything you may have felt or anything, but the reason for this journey is for you to learn how to love yourself. That's what it's about. There's so many times where, you know, because it presents itself in the form of relationships or someone who you met that just totally knocked your socks off, you know, in that way. And it tends to be looked at as a relationship, but it is not a relationship. The TF journey, the twin flame journey, is a reunion of the soul. It can look like a relationship in the world, like how we see dating, texting, telephone calls, trips, you know, things like that. It can appear like that, but really it is not a relationship. It is a reunion of the soul, and that's why things are so different on this journey, that I'm sure a lot of you are understanding. If you're resonating with what I'm saying, things you do that would normally help you in other ways with other types of relationships, they're not going to work here. And they don't work here. They don't. They absolutely do not work. Other programs, teachings, you know, even if I'm going to break it down, other twin flame teachings out there, they don't work because they don't teach you how to balance your fear-based energy, which is what caused the repelling in the first place. The repelling is caused, of course, by not having balanced the fear-based energy. So that's why none of those things work. None of the other teachings work. You know, there are some teachings out there that, you know, granted, this is the twin flame journey, and it is about love, about self-love. You know, they talk about, you know, sending love to your twin flame or whatever. None of that, no. None of that is going to get you where you need to get, because this journey is not about anything outside of yourself. So what you learn to do is you transmute that fear-based energy into love energy, and you learn that in this program. So if you're wondering what was it, what the heck happened to me, what happened to us, what happened, I don't know what happened. That's what happened. the fear-based energy repelled, and it happens on this journey. And if you do not have the right way to learn how to balance that energy, it's going to hang around and linger for a long time. It really will. It really will. There's people who've been on this journey for years and years and years and don't know. They don't know, or they're learning now, and they're learning that, wow, it really is energy that needs to be balanced. It's not about what happened. It's not about what she or he did to you, did quote unquote to you. They didn't do anything. It's just the energies that need to be balanced. So if you're resonating with anything I'm talking about, you know what I mean, especially if I mentioned anything of those things that, what a repelling of the energies might look like. It doesn't have to look like that, but what it might look like, then yes, you are very likely on the twin flame journey. So please, I urge you, go ahead and click on the link below. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to help you. It is really such a big desire of mine to help as many people as we possibly can. I myself have been on this journey. I am on this journey, and it is truly as hard as it can be, folks, as hard as it can be. You can choose for it to be the best thing that ever happened to you, which is what happened to me. In being able to learn through this program how to balance my fear-based energy, everything opens up. Everything that I ever wanted for myself in my life, it opens up. And it's all for me. And I want it to be for you too. So go ahead and click on the link and just hang in there. On this Sunday, there's a lot of crazy things. I hope that you all be safe if you're somewhere in the world that people are starting to get out again and getting back to life again. Just be safe and take care. God bless you all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.